How important is it to start off conference play with a solid win against a team that's also had a very good non-conference schedule?
It was big. We weren't perfect. Shane wasn't super sharp. He gave up a lot of hits. We got beat in the first inning by the West Coast offense with the push bunt and the delay, and they scored the two. We weren't great, but for our guys to hang in there, I thought Shane did a really good job. Battled. He didn't look good early. It looked like he was going to be in trouble and out of there pretty quick. And for him to pitch into the game as late as he did, I think is a testament to how tough he is.
Yeah, what does it kind of say about, I guess, his maturity that, even after a rough first inning, he gets out of it with, them running it themselves out of the inning a little bit, but to kind of bounce back, and I think 6 2/3, 5 hits after that, and only 1 run after the first.
Yeah, he's a competitive kid. He's got a lot of poise. We talked about that since he was a freshman, that he showed up here with ice in his veins and has really done that a lot. Having really good fastball command usually helps you do that. But his off-speed stuff wasn't super sharp today, but he was able to battle and had trouble putting guys away, but was able to get the big outs when he needed them. So that's why he pitches on Friday.
You guys have won a number of different ways so far this season. I don't think you've got one quite like this one, though. 2 wild pitches and 2 solo home runs. I mean, that's a little bit of both ends of the spectrum there.
We've had a lot of wild pitches. A lot of runs on wild pitches, so that's our specialty. Coach Walton's been working on that in the offense.
Well, usually you guys get 2 or 3 run homers when Austin comes up, but to get 2 solo homers and Andrew getting one of them, it seems like he's just continuing to hit the ball hard. And kind of building off last weekend at USC.
Yeah, he's starting to have his game swings look like his BP swings. He takes a good BP and he'll show some gap power and a little bit of pop, and it's finally starting to show up for him. The more at bats he gets, and he's getting more mature and older, that's a little bit of a better feel for what he's doing. And he's been a pretty spectacular leadoff hitter so far this year.
And in Austin, in the middle of the lineup, just kind of the development from last year to this year, how much different is he as a player, as a hitter in the middle of your lineup?
Well, he gets to play, so I think
that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot. It's hard to know what he would have done last year when he had an all-conference guy in the draft in front of him in the DH spot, in the draft in front of him at first base. So I think just experience and maturity, and not chasing, and he's got a big stroke, but I think he'll continue to get better and better and better. I think we're still only kind of we're just starting to see what he can possibly become. I think as he continues to work with our coaches, gets at bats,